All right, good evening, everybody. This is your Helly Hansen New Regatta Chicago Skippers Competitors Briefing. I guess we seem to call it something different every time, but it's basically a competitors briefing, and because of the COVID rules, which will, at least here in Chicago, stop at midnight tonight, and the city will just explode with enthusiasm and excitement. The bars will just go crazy, right? So, Commodore Berberian, you're in charge of the club here. Is the same thing going to happen?
Absolutely. We are so thrilled. First of all, we're very thrilled to host this event. It's been a wonderful partnership with Sailing World. We're now into the 32nd year, and it's been absolutely wonderful. And this year is really extra special. Having to cancel the event last year, everyone coming through the whole pandemic, resilience and adaptability are qualities that got us all through the pandemic and gotten into the rearview mirror. We're just about all the way through it, and those two qualities are obviously part and parcel of the soul of every sailor. So we're all excited to have all of you here. We're delighted for you to be here. We hope you'll enjoy the club while you are here.
Oh, we all enjoy the club. And that's kind of one of the cool things of this whole regatta series is it's the one thing that around the country that sailors actually get to go into the clubs that we hear about. These are the legendary clubs of the country here in San Diego and St. Pete and everywhere else. So it's always such a privilege to kind of come into these vaunted places, right?
Well, we've been here 146 years, and we welcome you, and it's really, truly our honor and privilege to have you and this partnership with Sailing World.
Wow, 146, that almost dates you with the America's Cup, doesn't it?
There we go, we're working on it.
So this is, I've got the sunglasses on because we're looking at a good, high-pressure, sunny weekend, maybe a little bit on the light side of the wind. You've spent a lot of time on this lake. What do you think the sailors will expect this weekend?
I think you can never tell in Chicago. That's the one thing we can predict for sure. It's very unpredictable. So again, adaptability and resilience, that'll get you through it.
Oh, that seems to be the theme. All right, so we've got pretty much an action-packed weekend, both on the water and ashore, because it is the resumption of the epic regatta parties that the new regattas are known for, thanks to Helly Hansen and to Mount Gay Rum for providing the beverages for us. And I think I was told something like 30-something cases of rum are sitting waiting for the sailors. So make sure that everybody comes down and help us deplete that stash, because if we don't use it, I guess it goes home in my suitcase, I think. Or maybe some goes on board your mothership there, right?
I love it. The sailor parties here for the nude have been legendary, and we know that's going to continue this year as everyone celebrates everything opening up, which is long overdue.
Yeah, no doubt. So I think so. On the party side, so Saturday night seems to be, obviously it's going to be the big one. We've got Dragon Flight Racing, it's the Dragon Force, it's the 65. I raced the flights, which are the big ones. But that kind of started here a couple of years ago. Were you part of that?
Indeed. We started several years ago. We started off with 3. We are now over 150 in our remote control fleet, and they race year-round throughout the winter and summer. It's been a wonderful activity. It's amazing how we set up the racing right outside of our Mac bar, and it just works extremely well.
Good. What is now? Do you race in the fleet?
I have.
Okay, so any tips for racing up the seawall here? Is the left or the right side better?
There you go. You never can tell.
It's sort of like out in the lake.
It's sort of like, things shift here all the time.
All right, well, that's going to be fun. So I guess one more reason to come down to the party on Saturday night and heckle the back of the fleet.
Absolutely. Yeah. We understand we have over 157 boats with the Dragon Force, so it's going to be a big party and a great regatta.
Yeah, I think I was told the numbers are even before better than they were before 2019. Okay. So
we've seen I think we, together with all of the boating industry, have seen an explosion of activity this year. We had to cancel our in-water tech show, not because of COVID, because no one could bring enough new boats here. All the dealers in the Great Lakes are sold out. Boating activity, charter activity is through the roof, and our members are excited as ever to get out on the water this year.
Outstanding. All right, so Helly Hansen has been with us for now 6 years, and I think they've had a great run with us as well. So Jenny Dodderland and her team will be down in the parking lot, and the store will be open all day, every day. And so make sure to go and pay them a visit. For anybody who needs their gear, it may be nice and warm and sunny this weekend, but at some point in time this summer it will rain, right?
Well, sponsors and volunteers and staff are the 3 vital ingredients to make these things happen. So hats off to Helly Hansen.
Excellent. All right, so get your Helly stuff. That store will be open. And Torpedo is also stepping in for the new regattas this year when they did some stuff with us in Annapolis, and we're always excited to have them participate and continue to help reduce our carbon footprint with some cool electric engines.
Terrific.
So North Sales will be here and helping you look for the North Sales guys out there. And let's see, make sure I'm not forgetting anybody. Yeah, Regatta Craft Mixer. Into my rum, here it goes. And we'll get to our final sponsor here in a minute. So the highlight of the new regatta season really is actually winning the event, but then also winning the berth down in the BVI championships that we do every year. So the deal with that is basically, if you win your class, you are eligible to win the overall. In the past, we had this complicated math formula and yada yada, so we threw that out the window, and basically, if you win your class, you will go into a bowl, and from that bowl, you will be selected. So everybody's a potential winner.
Fantastic.
And if you win that, you're basically going to get a charter in basically the end of October, and you'll get to race against all the other winners. And if anybody else who doesn't win wants to come and race against winners, you're welcome to do that as well. And it is, as I've been told many times, and I've witnessed, I think of the 20 times I've done it, it is the best week of sailing, probably besides the Mac race, I suppose. Up here.
Fabulous.
But, yeah. But it is incredible. You basically race from island to island, you have a big party everywhere you go, and it's the Caribbean, so what's not to like? So,
sounds like something not to be missed.
Yeah. So if you win your class, make sure you stick around for the awards on Sunday night. We'll announce that there, and if you don't, well, we'll come find you anyway, and make sure you come and sail. So thank you for Sun Sail for taking care of that. I think that's it as far as my stuff. I guess the schedule events, some bit of housekeeping. Everything is online at sailingworld.com. Drop down the nude page, your SIs, the notice of races, all the paperwork that you need. So, in the traditional skippers meeting, that was where you get the kind of the dumb questions from the people that didn't read the SIs. So, since we're doing this virtually, it's even more important to read your SIs, right?
Absolutely.
Know what's going on. So read your SIs, make sure your crew waivers are in, and make sure that you read the amendments so that when you get out there, you know exactly what's going on. There's been a couple amendments that have been put up, so do your homework, and there should be no reason to not know what's going on, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
And please enjoy the club while you are here. Well, we are delighted and privileged to host everyone. Have a great race, have a safe race, and enjoy it immensely.
And I'll double that. Thank you, Commodore, and thanks for having us in the club. And everybody, have a great weekend. On behalf of our team, Sarah Wren's our event director. Sue Riley is our PRO, who does all the new regattas and goes around the country with us to make sure that everyone is top notch. And to the entire race committee team here, that we say it and it seems cliche, but this really doesn't happen without the race committee and all the work that they put in, not just during this weekend, but all the meetings that happen over the winter and everything else. So praise and thank you to the race committee.
Absolutely. They are tireless volunteers. Couldn't do what we do. Here at Chicago Yacht Club, they manage 40 regattas throughout the year. They are full-time.
So cheers. Thank you, race committee. And we'll see you on the water, everybody. And Dave Reed with Sailing World. So on behalf of my team, we'll see you around the club.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Thank you. Great sailing.